Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the writer's life, the place where you get the sights, sounds, smells of my particular writer's life, such as it is, and you get the truth. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, and all that good stuff. Just a quickie today to talk about property, and in our case, writer's case, intellectual property. I've talked about this before, of course. Um, but I want you to, if you're a writer, I want you to think about your books. Each book, each story, each novella, if you're a poet, each poem. Once you write it, it's there forever. They say they can't create any more land unless you live in Dubai um, or China. Um, but for the most part, once you create a piece of intellectual property, that's yours. That's there forever, and it'll be there after you die for 70 years for your children and grandchildren and their children, whatever. Um, so before you're willing to give that property away to a publisher, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Are you going to make enough money on your property, your investment, to make it worth it? Um, Say you own a city block in Manhattan, right? And say you put it up for sale, you'd be nuts because it's only going to increase in value every year for 1,000 years, right? But what you can do is you can license it. You can give it. Someone could put a business on it. Someone could put a housing complex on it, a tower, stuff like that, right? So if you're going to publish your material traditionally, make sure you have a contract that you can get out of in 5 to 7 years, say, or and make sure. And a really good contract is one where they don't possess all the rights, like you get your own audio rights and things like that. Um, my whole deal after 2022 is going to be, unless I get $50,000 to $60,000 for a standalone novel that I can get back in 5 to 7 years, I'm not going to sign a contract because it wouldn't be worth it. If I do a book, if I write a book, say the whole, say it takes me, yesterday it took me 2 or 3 hours to write a 4,000 word short story, right? And say my time's worth $40 an hour, $50 an hour, so that's $200. Um, Bring my editor in to edit it. That's maybe do a cover. Um, that's going to be like another $250. So I'm about $450. After about 2 years, I'll be making money on that book like forever, forever. And it's the same with all my other books that I own outright. Um, all too often, once you sell a book to a publisher, they're going to milk it so that they get their advance back plus maybe 10 or 15%. If it keeps doing well, they might push it a little bit more. Um, but if it doesn't keep doing well to their standards, up to their standards, they're going to forget about it, and it's just done. And there you've gone and given away like a little piece of your street corner in Manhattan. So before you sign with a publisher, think real hard. Is it worth it? Because you don't have to do that anymore. I know I'm still a hybrid author, but I take a real hard look nowadays at my intellectual property and is it worth selling? You know, that's it. Think about it. Think about all that property you're building, and that it's going to be there for you and your family for years and years and years and years. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.